Where did I start talking? Finally, some huge relief for me because this is the last league game of QuizMania Season 3. So, all viewers, I welcome you to the last league game of QuizMania Season 3 between the Rising Stars and the Spartans. So, it's decided that the final would be played by the Super Giants and the Hurricanes because of their victories. The Super Giants have won all their 4 games, and the Hurricanes have won 3 out of 4. So, today's winner would be ending up at the 3rd place. So, without any further ado, we'll just go and talk to the participants about their brief and what strategies do they have for this game. So starting off with the Rising Stars, Jocelyn, so what strategies do you have for your last game?
I didn't have any strategy. If I knew something, I just told it. If I don't know, I don't know.
So you do everything on spot. I don't think that's a good strategy anyways, but still, if you're good at on spot decisions and last minute matches, that would go well for you. So Vishnu, how has the tournament been going for you so far this season of QuizMania?
Nice, sometimes hard, sometimes easy.
So you still think you can win this game and end up in a good position?
Yes, I think we're going to win. Rising Stars are going to win.
I like your confidence. So the Spartans, captain, your win would take you to the 3rd place. You and your team, you suffered 2 losses in a way in a continuous way. You won the first game, but you lost your next 2 games. So how do you feel about that?
I feel like it's all right. Experience matters more than winning.
So yeah, with experience comes learning. That was a good one. Anyways, I just wish you all the best for this last game. And Yanashri, you have come as a replacement once again for the Spartans. You played the last game for them. You just couldn't make it because you answered a lot of wrong. You passed a lot of questions in the rapid fire, and that made a lot of -1 lakh points for you on your side. So, wow, how do you feel now? What plans do you have for the Spartans today? You're on mute, Yanashri.
I don't think I have any plan this time. It was last minute.
So it's just go there and answer everything. Very straightforward. All right, so already my team is getting angry at me going very slow. So I'll start off the first round without any further delay. So first salary, the same instructions, 15 questions to both the teams to build the points. Each correct answer in a streak, you would be getting double the points from what you got from the previous question. No negative markings, but if you answer something wrong, your streak gets broken. You'll have to start again from 5. There's no time limit, but please don't take all the time in the world. And also, you would be taking turns for answering your 15 questions. So Rising Stars first or Spartans next, or Spartans first and Rising Stars next, like that. So any member of the team is allowed to answer, but only one person at a time. No 2 people or no 3 people at a time. And you're allowed to discuss among yourselves. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. So the first set of questions will be going to the Rising Stars. All are riddles once again. The first one, a horse was tied to a rope 5 meters long and the horse's foot was 15 meters away from the horse. How did the horse reach the foot? It's a riddle. You just have to brainstorm about it. All right. 15, 14, 13.
A horse climbs 60% faster.
Actually, Vishnu, that was the wrong answer. You didn't have to think about it so much. It was just said that the horse was tied to the rope. The question didn't say that the rope was tied to something. So the rope wasn't tied to a pole, so it could move anywhere it wanted. That was the correct answer. Anyways, the second one. It has a long neck, a name of a bird, on ship's cargo and is not alive. What is it? Seriously, what kind of question is this? This question seriously doesn't make sense in the between. It has a long neck, it is a name of a bird, it feeds on ship's cargo and is not alive. What is it?
A crane.
That's the correct answer. Third one. Three eyes have I, all in a row. When the red one opens, all freezes like the snow. $15, $14.
Traffic light.
The correct answer, double the points. So you have started your streak. The fourth one, what gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? An easy question, pretty straightforward. These are direct riddles when people ask riddles to you.
Towel.
Correct answer. The fifth one, if you speak its name, you break it. What is it?
Silent.
We have asked the same question in many different ways. That is the only difference. That is the correct answer. The sixth one, I have a tail and I have a head, but I have no body. I'm not a snake. What am I? This is pretty simple. Even my mom asks the same riddle in her class.
Coin.
Coin.
That's the correct answer. It has a head and a tail, but no body. The seventh one, how many months have 28 days?
All the months.
That's the correct answer. It didn't say 28 days specifically. It just says 28 days at least. So that's the correct answer, all the months. What word becomes shorter when you add letters to it? 2 letters to it, in fact.
Short.
Correct answer. The eighth one, sorry, that was the one which got over now. The ninth one, what begins with a T, ends with a T, and has T in it?
Teapot.
The correct answer. I think you're answering the same question the second time. Even the last Stars game against Super Giants, I think we have asked this question. The tenth one, what word begins with an E, ends with an E, but has only one letter? This is something new. We didn't ask before, I think.
Envelope.
The correct answer. Just because we are asking you riddles, I think it's becoming easy for you guys for getting points in this round. The 11th one. If a rooster sits on a roof facing north, which way will the egg roll?
Roosters don't lay eggs.
That's the correct answer. The 12th one. A cowboy arrived in town on Friday, stayed one night, and then left on Friday. How is this possible? I repeat, a cowboy arrived in town on Friday, stayed one night, then left on Friday. How is this possible?
He came after 12 a.m.
That's the wrong answer. Even if he came after 12 a.m., it would be Saturday, and the next day would be Sunday. It wouldn't be Friday. Actually, his horse's name was Friday. So he went on Friday. He sat on the horse Friday and he went. So that is how this is possible. Unfortunately, you break your streak here. You have 3 more questions to answer. The 13th one. What can fill a room but doesn't take up space?
Light.
Correct answer. Your second last question. Where does Thursday come after Friday? This is once again pretty simple. There's only one place in the world where this can happen. Place in the sense, just don't go with the places in the maps. Alright, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
Dictionary.
Yeah, that's the correct answer because F comes before T. So Friday will come before Thursday in the dictionary. Your last question. Kira's mother has 3 children. Their names are Hue, Dewey, and
Kira.
Yes, that's the correct answer. Kira's mother, when it says, obviously she has to be the third child. So well done, Rising Stars. You did a good job in your first salary. You have earned enough points, hopefully. The Spartans, it's your turn to play now. Are you guys ready? Spartans.
We are ready.
Yeah, that is the spirit. I needed that response from you. Okay, the Spartans. Riddles for you as well, but these are some hard riddles, okay? Seriously. You guys have only 14 questions to answer. Yes, the first one. What animal walks on all 4s in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 in the evening?
Human. Is it a human?
Yep.
All 3 phases of life.
Yes, that's the correct answer. I'm weightless, but you can see me. Put me in a bucket and I'll make it light up. What am I? We specifically asked a little hard riddles for you because easy riddles would get you points. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Is it a hole?
Yes, hole is the correct answer. You get double the points. The third one. What falls but does not break, and what breaks but does not fall? This is, something which might not be related to material. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Is it water? Water.
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. The night falls, but it does not break. The day breaks, the dawn. After the dawn, it's the day which breaks, but it does not fall. That was the right answer. You break your streak here, unfortunately. The fourth one. You throw away the outside and cook the inside. Then you eat the outside and throw away the inside. What did you eat?
This one's easy. That's what's that? Sweet corn? Corn?
It's the correct answer.
Yeah.
First, you remove the outside, the peel, and then you cook the inside, and then you eat the outside, and then you throw away the inside. So that's the correct answer. The fifth one. What can run but never walk, has a mouth but never talks, has a head but never weeps, has a bed but never sleeps? Wow, this question's interesting. I like this question. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Is it a river?
Yes, river is the correct answer. It runs, but it never walks. It has a mouth, the mouth of the river from where it starts, but it can never talk, obviously. It has a head, but never weeps, has a bed, but never sleeps. That's the correct answer. The sixth one. I never was, I'm always to be. Everyone's looking, but no one sees me. What am I? This one's seriously hard. Well, I just wanted to, I just asked the question setting team to ask you a little hard, but I never knew that they set a lot harder questions for you guys. But these are riddles. Brainstorming to the highest level is needed.
Tomorrow.
That's the correct answer. The seventh one. Pronounced as one letter and written with three. Two letters there are and two only in me. I'm double, I'm single, I'm black, blue and grey. I'm red from both ends and the same either way. What am I?
Is it Y?
Can you repeat? Y. The letter Y. The letter Y.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer was supposed to be an I. Because it is one letter, it is written with three letters. Two letters there are and two only in me. I'm double, I'm single, I'm black, blue and grey. So that was supposed to be an I. Unfortunately, it's the wrong answer. You break your streak once again. The eighth one. The man who built it doesn't want it. The man who bought it doesn't want it. The man who's using it doesn't know he is using it. What is it?
Okay, it's a coffin.
That's the correct answer because the man who built it will definitely do not want to be in a coffin. Only if he's dead, he'll be in it. And the person who bought it doesn't want it because it's not for him once again. And the man who's using it doesn't even know he's using it because he's dead. That's the correct answer. Ninth one. Two mothers and two daughters brought three cars. They all drove home in their own car. How is that possible? This is once again direct. We just asked the same question in a different way.
It's easy. They came in a car.
No, that's not an answer. It's like a grandmother.
He already answered. He already answered it wrong. I have to consider that first. So that's the wrong answer. The correct answer was there was a grandmother, a mother, and a daughter. So that the person in the middle, the mother, is the daughter of the grandmother and also the mother of the daughter. So one person over here acts as a mother and a daughter. That is why. So why there are only three people, two daughters and two mothers. The tenth one. A boat sinks and every single person drowns. Who survives?
A couple.
That's the correct answer. 11th one. Kelly has three daughters and each daughter has a brother. How many children does Kelly have? The more you wait.
5. It's 4. It's 4.
Okay, that's the correct answer. Well, there was actually a question in the between, but they just haven't numbered it. Okay, the more you take, the more you leave behind. What are they? Fifteen, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Is
4.
it footsteps?
Correct answer. 12th one. I'm always hungry and never stop eating, but water will kill me. What am I?
Is it fire?
That's the correct answer. You'll be getting double the points. Where are the lakes always empty, the mountains always flat, and the rivers always still?
On a map.
That's the correct answer. You'll be getting double the points. All right. Rich people want it, poor people have it, and if you eat it, you die. What is it? Fifteen, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It's
Nothing.
nothing.
That's the correct answer. So you guys have successfully played your round. So it's time for a short break so that I can just tabulate the scores, calculate them, and I'll announce it. All right, so I hope everyone's back from the break. So who wants to know their scores? I know both of them would be.
Me.
So the Rising Stars, you broke only one streak in between. You answered the first question wrong, and you broke a streak in the between. So because of that, you end up at 5,150 points after the round one. And the Spartans, you guys broke 3 streaks. Because of that, you are stuck up at 210 points. A huge gap built up already. The second round, to find out the word, the instructions are as follows. Each team would be getting 5 questions to answer. Correct answer, you'll be getting 30 points. No negative marking in this round as well. If the team doesn't know the answer for the question, they can just pass the question using the 3 free passes that is allowed to you. And if you want to pass more questions after those 3 free passes, you have to pay points for the passes. So for the first such pass after the 3 free passes, you have to pay 10 points. And after each such pass, the pass points will keep increasing by 10. That is how it is played. The team is allowed to discuss among themselves, but only one person is allowed to answer the question. And hints would be given in brackets for finding out the word. And the word that has to be found out would be denoted using pictures. For example, a superhero, a picture of a bat and a man is given. So the answer to this question would be Batman. So this is a familiar round. I hope the teams are ready. So without any further ado, we'll just go off. So it's the Spartans who will be answering first. It's a Marvel character first.
Black Widow.
Yes, Black Widow is the correct answer, 30 points. The second question, a state in USA. The second word, I didn't get any other picture, but still, the pronunciation might be wrong.
Canada.
The state in US.
Okay, a state in US.
There are 50 states in US. Out of that, one is asked. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. The Spartans, do you have the answer or do you want to pass this question?
Pass.
So you have used one of your free passes. The answer was supposed to be Kansas. The second picture was SAS actually, but I didn't find any other picture for SAS. So I had to put that picture. So Kansas, that's the correct answer. So you have passed this question, you won't be getting points. This is an upcoming movie, the next question. This movie is about to be released on June 12th or 15th. Even South Indian movie actor Dhanush, he's being starred in this movie. It's being directed by the Russo brothers, who directed the Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinity War. Even its trailer was released recently, I think 2 days back by Netflix. Pretty straightforward.
Is it?
Janashri, I actually didn't hear your answer. It was kind of breaking. So can you repeat
Is
your
it
answer?
Grey Man?
Yes, the Grey Man. That is the correct answer. 30 points. The fourth one, this is a country. The first picture is actually I. If that's not clear, it's I. Maybe the picture became too large for the eye to fit in. Alright, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Israel.
Yes, Israel is the correct answer. I, S, and rail. 30 points. Your last question. A wooden tool used for heating. Eating, not heating, sorry. Maybe that's not a tool, but I didn't find any other.
It's a straw.
Sorry, that's the wrong answer. It was supposed to be chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
Chop and stick. So the first picture denotes chop and sticks. So chopsticks was supposed to be the correct answer. So Spartans, you end your round here with 3 correct answers out of 5. It's time for the Rising Stars to answer. Are you guys ready, the Rising Stars? Jocelyn and Vishnu.
Yes.
Okay. Your set of 5 questions. A Marvel hero. You might not be able to find out the word using the first picture we gave, but using the hint we have given, I hope you should be able to find out.
Iron Man.
That's the correct answer, 30 points. Your second question. A monument. I can't say in which country it is because one of that is denoted in the picture itself.
Gateway of India.
Correct answer, 30 points. Your third question, a fruit. I didn't want this to be very straightforward, so I made this a little tricky. And I had to show the second picture for the fruit, for completing it. Alright, 15, 14, 13, 12.
Banana.
11. That's the correct answer. Banana. For ANA, I had to put that picture as Anna because I didn't find any other picture and I didn't have any other idea what to be put for Anna. And this over here, if I had put band, it would be very straightforward, so I put it as band. Anyways, you've got the correct answer. The fourth one, a movie. Once again, very straightforward question. The Disney movie.
Toy Story.
That's the correct answer. Your last question for this round. A web browser. The first word should have given you the answer itself. By the first word, you will automatically get the second answer. It's something we all use. It's always inbuilt if you're using Windows. Alright, Rising Stars 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
Is it Windows Explorer?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. It was supposed to be Microsoft Edge. The first picture is Microsoft's logo, and the second picture, it's the edge of the cliff. So Microsoft Edge. That's the wrong answer anyways. So you have answered 4 out of 5 questions. Congratulations, Rising Stars. The Spartans, after the end of round 2, you end up at 300 points with 3 correct answers from round 2. And Rising Stars, with 4 correct answers from round 2, you end up at 5,270 points. The lead has just gone up by 30 points for the Rising Stars. So now it might all turn down now. The tables might turn down as we head on for the game-changing round, the first game-changing round of the game, the match time. I hope the Rising Stars have played match time before, and also the Spartans. But anyways, I'll just tell out the instructions. So there are 10 common questions to be answered, just like the common match the following, which you guys have in your exams to be answered. So you guys have to work it individually out with your teams. And you will be sending the answers for each match in the groups which we are given, okay? So 10 common questions to be answered, 10 matches to be made. We have already given the answers also, but they're all just mismatched. So you have to find out what is the answer and match it correctly. And 5 minutes is what you get for matching 10 questions. And the answers are to be submitted in the team groups by the teams individually. So the Rising Stars, you'll be sending it in the Rising Stars group. The Spartans, you'll be sending it in the Spartans group. And not sending it in the common group, okay? Not at all. Just in your team groups, okay? Every correct match, you'll be getting 50,000 points. And every wrong answer, every wrong match, you'll be losing 50,000 points. So this is a game-changing round. Both the teams, please play carefully, okay? So just before we head off for the questions, I'll set the 5-minute timer for you guys. All right, are you guys ready? I'll be starting the 5-minute timer now.
Ready.
The Spartans.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. So your 5-minute timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Get started, and here are your questions.
There's
I forgot
no
to-
answer for the first one. There's nothing written after the dash.
Oops. I'll fix that. I'll fix that soon. Wait.
So what do we do now?
Right, it's fixed. Less than 4 minutes on the clock now. Whatever answers you guys send within these 5 minutes is what I'm going to consider. Numbering is important. And even if you don't answer the question, you will be losing 50,000 points. That's the disadvantage of this round. You might end up in negative points as well. Just what happened in the last Spartans match against Hurricanes. Spartans, for the first one you send, I need the numbering. 3 minutes on the clock, teams. Alright, now I'll consider that. Half your time has elapsed. 2 minutes 30 seconds is what you have. Teams, please hurry up. I forgot to tell this, some of the questions might be answered right, just to confuse you guys. So if you feel that's the right answer, just copy it and send it to both the teams. Just avoid making silly mistakes in the matches because you just have less than 2 minutes left in the clock. I feel the match time is easy because this that doesn't create a lot of controversy, but the only disadvantage I feel is that it doesn't change the game much. than what the bet round did. But still, we had to do this because the bet round was too controversial. Less than 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock now, guys. Your final 60 seconds, teams. You've got to hurry up now. Seconds on the clock. Your final 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and your time's up. So I've got all the answers from the Spartans. Congratulations. And Rising Stars, I thought you guys might lose points for a moment, but still, you guys corrected it. Okay, we'll just go for the answers, okay? The first one, the organ that consumes the most energy in our body. The answers, if anyone knows.
Brain. Rising Stars brain.
Yes, brain is the correct answer because it controls all the actions in our body, so it definitely needs the most energy in our body. The first finalist of IPL 2022.
Gujarat Titans.
Titans. I saw Jocelyn typing Mumbai Indians. It was, in 2013, 15, 17, 19, and 2020 when they won it. But this time they were the first team to be kicked out. They lost 8 games in a row. It was Gujarat Titans who won against Rajasthan in the qualifier 1 and went to the final. And AI speaking software, it's Cortana, because that was the only one we have mentioned here, not Siri or anything else.
You forgot the third question.
An organ where detoxification of harmful
Liver from Rising Stars. Liver.
The Suez Canal passes through this country. That's
Egypt.
Because of that canal, people now who had to pass through the Cape of Good Hope in Africa now can pass through it, and it reduces the distance by 7,000 kilometers for the same destination. The first IPL team to be knocked out from IPL 22, that's Mumbai Indians.
From Indians.
A disease where there is a lot of pain in the bones, that's arthritis. A flu related to the eye, that's conjunctivitis, or also
Conjunctivitis.
conjunctiva, or the layer covering the eyeball that gets inflamed. The highest grossing Indian movie of 2022 so far, that's KGF. No doubt. A condition of the eye where far images cannot be seen, that's myopia.
I forgot the 9th question.
I just told the answer, that's KGF.
Oh, okay.
The condition of the eye where far images cannot be seen, that's
Myopia.
So, what do you guys feel? How many points did you guys got?
We got all, I think. We got all right.
We also got for Rising Stars.
To be frank, that's correct, Vishnu. Both the teams have got all the points. So the table still is on the Rising Stars side. So you guys might still win this game.
If you add up the points, how much points should the Rising Stars have?
So the Rising Stars, if I add all the 5 lakh points you guys got from this round, you guys have 5,05,270. The Rising Stars, and Spartans, you guys have 5,03,000. So it remains the same. It's the same gap. Still, nobody is out of the game and nobody is in the game because we have one more game-changing round. That's the rapid fire. So we are having not 5 categories, but only 3 categories of 10 questions each. The team that answers the pre-question the fastest would get to answer all the rapid fire questions, just like all the other rounds before. All answers told have to be correct. If any one of the questions from that category answered is wrong, then they have to skip that category and jump to the next, which is called as the category jump. So 3 such jumps would be an end to the rapid fire, the rapid fire for the team. The second team, if you guys get an answer, if you get a chance to answer the rest of the questions, you guys would only have 2 minutes for answering the rest of the questions. And if you guys do suffer 3 category jumps, you'd be out of the rapid fire. So each correct answer, I'll be giving you not 10. I'll be giving you 10k points. Okay. Each pass, you lose 10k points. Each wrong answer, you will be suffering a category jump. Okay. So the team's ready for facing the pre-question. The first to raise
Yes.
the hand will get to answer. Okay. Which cricketer holds the record for the fastest 50, 100 and 150 in ODIs? It's the same cricketer. If you guys know the answer, you can raise your hand. Vishnu, Pranav, Nyanashri, Jesslyn. Well, if nobody knows, then there will be no rapid fire.
De Villiers.
Yes, Pranav, that's the correct answer. It's A.B. de Villiers who holds the record for the 50, 100, 150 in ODIs. It was all against West Indies he scored. So the 50 and 100 he scored in a match against West Indies in Cape Town, in Johannesburg. That is where he scored in the same match. And 150, he scored it against West Indies in the 2015 Cricket World Cup at Melbourne. Yeah, that was the place. So you answered it correct. You would be getting to answer the rapid fire questions. The first category is science and technology, followed by history and culture, and last, books and entertainment. So the Spartans, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, your first question. Which phenomena keeps the planets in orbits around the sun? You have to be quick. So that's a pass.
It's gravity.
It was a pass. You didn't answer it in the right time. Which is the largest star in the solar system?
There's only one star in the solar system.
You have to name it.
Okay, the sun.
Correct answer. Do you weigh more or less on Mars?
Less.
Yes, that's correct because it has less gravity. Who was the first person to walk on the moon? Very simple.
Neil Armstrong.
Correct answer. What causes a solar eclipse?
Oh, it's basically the moon coming in intersection with the earth and the sun.
Correct answer. How long does a solar eclipse last?
That's about 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes.
Correct answer. What color is the sun?
It's white, blue, orange. It's white mostly.
Actually, that is the wrong answer. It was supposed to be all the colors. Not
White contains all the colors. That's what I meant. I can't just name all the colors, right? White contains the spectrum. That's what I meant. White, blue, orange, all the colors.
That's logically correct. Anyways, I think I have to give points for you guys. Yeah, I've given it. What color is the sunset on Mars?
Blue.
Right answer. What planet is closest to the sun?
Mercury.
Correct answer. What is the smallest planet in the solar system? That's the first.
Mercury, again.
Once again, you answered in wrong time. I mean, you weren't fast enough to answer.
Bro, it's like 1 second.
Rapid fire.
It takes for unmuting, right? Unmuting the mic, it takes 1 second. And
Alright.
that you say pass.
Alright, then just stay on unmute, okay?
Yeah.
History and culture. In which city was the Titanic launched? Like, from where did it first start? Its journey.
It was launched on Belfast Log, right? I don't know the full name. It's
Correct.
supposed to be Belfast.
The most widely spoken language in Brazil.
Portuguese.
Correct answer. What does the white dove symbolize? A pass. Who is Shrek's wife? Once again, that's a pass. I don't know why is this question here. Who is the first letter? What is the first letter of the Greek alphabet?
Is it alpha?
Correct answer. What is the sixth one? How many milligrams make a gram?
1000.
Correct answer. What is the world's fastest land animal?
Cheetah.
Correct answer. What is the world's largest land animal?
Elephant.
Elephant.
Correct answer. Which bird has the largest wingspan?
It's the albatross. Wandering albatross.
From which language did the word ketchup come? That's a pass. So your last category, books and entertainment. According to Stephen King's It, Pennywise the clown wakes up in how many years? That's a pass. What color are Mickey's shoes? Mickey Mouse.
Yellow.
Correct answer. In which Disney movie will you hear the sound? The song. Can you hear the song "You Can Fly"?
From Peter Pan.
Correct answer. Beauty and the Beast, 1992, was the first animated movie to be nominated for an Oscar in the Best Picture category. Which movie won the prize in the category? I'll pass once again. In which state is Disney World located in US?
It's Florida, Orlando.
Correct answer. What material is Cinderella slipper made of?
Glass.
Correct answer. Who owned Buzz Lightyear in the Disney movie Toy Story? I'll pass once again. Who owned? What is Sleeping Beauty's name?
Aurora.
Correct answer. In Pixar movie Up, Carl's house was lifted with how many balloons? I'll pass once again. The last rapid fire question. What kind of animal is Dumbo?
Elephant.
Correct answer. So that you have answered all the questions from the rapid fire, leaving no questions behind for Rising Stars, the first team to win in QuizMania Season 3. So that I'll have to end up with a lot of brainstorming here because I'll have to calculate all these marks which you guys have given me to calculate. So we'll be heading off for a quick 30-second break, after which I'll announce who won the third place match for today. Alright, I hope the teams are back. Who's eager to know who secured the third place for QuizMania Season 3? And who do you think has secured the third place? The teams. Rising Stars, Spartans, anyone. You can just make a common guess. A trivial guess.
Yes.
Who do you think won?
GBS is a crucial
Probably Rising
thing.
Stars.
But Anurag,
Okay, Spartans has said their opponent has won. What about Rising Stars? Do you think you won or it was the Spartans?
I hope we won.
We won.
Yeah, we hope we won. We hope.
Before the third round, it was the Rising Stars who were having the lead. But, you guys didn't answer the pre-question fast. The Spartans answered all the 30 rapid-fire questions which were provided for them. And they ended up with 120,000 points. They scored 120,000 points in the rapid-fire alone by answering 12 correct answers. All the passes were costed them minus 10,000 points. So considering all that, 12 into 10,000, 120,000 points is what they earned in the last round, which leaves their tally at 6,12,300. Whereas the Rising Stars, you guys didn't get to answer even a single question from the rapid fire, and that leaves your tally from where what you guys had in the end of the match time, 5,05,270. So with that, Spartans end up at the third place. Congratulations, Spartans. And the Rising Stars, unfortunately, I'm very sorry. If you had, answered the pre-question fast, you guys would have gotten to answer. Vishnu, I feel you're disappointed there. But anyways, I'd just like to have a few words from you. How has QuizMania Season 3 been for you all this while?
Sometimes hard, sometimes nice.
The same thing which I got from the start. What do you feel about this game? You have given such a hard competition till the third round, but it was the last round which you guys lost.
No, the last round we won. I mean the last one. Okay, last round we lost.
You guys, if you guys had got at least 10 or 15 questions to answer, you guys would have maybe won it. But you weren't given that opportunity by the Spartans, unfortunately. And your, QuizMania campaign ends with 1 win from 4 games, and that ends up, you guys end up at the 4th place on the table. The Spartans with 2 wins and 2 losses from 4 games, you end up at 3rd. So, the captain Pranav, what do you feel? How has QuizMania Season 3 been for you?
It was a really nice experience, Pranav. Okay, that's weird. You're calling me Pranav and I'm calling you Pranav. Fine. It was a really nice experience.
Both of us share the same name. So Nyanashri, you had a very terrible experience this year for your team as Titans because you were the only lone person who were fighting for your team in season 2. You were the champion. So what do you feel now for playing for another team and winning?
Well, I feel sad that it wasn't my team who won, but I guess I helped another team, so I'm happy.
That's kind of that's nice to hear, but also happy news for that is this is your first victory in season 3 for QuizMania. All 4 games you had lost for the Spartans, and I mean the Titans. And when you played for the Spartans last game, that was also a loss for you. And the 6th time when you appeared in QuizMania, that was your first victory. I think you played for the Super Giants and won for them as well. I didn't consider that. So you played 7 games total for 3 teams, and I should appreciate you and I should really thank you for joining as a replacement for the teams when the original members of the team didn't show up, and also for all the other participants of the Rising Stars and the Spartans who participated in all their games and made their teams. Maybe not. Their teams might have not faced success by their participation, but still participation makes the game. The same thing applies for the Spartans as well. You guys joined on time. You guys cooperated very well and made all the 10 league games of QuizMania season 3 a success. And we couldn't have done this without your cooperation. Thank you so much. So with that, we wind up with all the league games, which leaves us with only the excitement of the final, who would be taking the title of QuizMania season 3 on Sunday. So please don't miss out the action. The Super Giants versus Hurricanes. They'd be the teams who would be clashing off in the finals. So the Rising Stars and the Spartans, they end up their campaign here with the Rising Stars in the 4th, the Spartans in the 3rd. So there we conclude our match for today. And I hope you guys will enjoy the final tomorrow. Please do watch it and watch this as well. And please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And please like and share all other videos of our channels.